Lone Traveler. A vision, reoccurring dream that I can't shake channels onto paper. Black and white letters scrawled up across the page, blanketed in finality. A shadow emerges from the depths of these letters. A long, slim body forms and takes to the page, glued, unable to move. Then dynamic, as it twitches its grubby fists and shakes its toes. Here comes a man, carrying a knapsack caked in mud. Over withered cotton, the sun beating down on his left cheek, sweat beading along the lines of his face. A single smirk, humid, dry, hot. Following his own footsteps along the dirt road he treads, kicking up gravel between his cracked toes, carrying on, $1 left to spend, buried in his shirt pocket next to a metal compass, 2 items useless, dispensable. Cars drove past at 40 miles per hour, necks craned over to see this broken traveler, rolling down their vintage-style 1940 Volkswagen windows, offering up a ride. He solemnly shook his head. The car sped out of sight, and he continued, watching, waiting, looking toward the sky, remembering. His life played back like a broken tape record, scratching against his unsteady mind. Regret, madness, despair, sorrow, love lost. Images, glitch after glitch, catching and retracing. He continued on through dusk, until he stumbled upon a deer grazing in the field ahead. Deep brown eyes and a narrow face. He remembered why he was here. Sitting down, he held his knapsack between his knees and closed his eyes. Breathing deeply, the air was sweet and subtle, like lilacs. Flashback to a painted vase on the windowsill, next to the wooden oak table where a man once sat with his wife, eating toast with strawberry jam and butter, newspaper in one hand, coffee the other. Opening his eyes, the deer was no longer there. He drew in a long breath and stood up, throwing his knapsack on his grudged shoulder blades, continuing on, unaware that he had left behind a keepsake. Folded amongst the straw-like grass and dirt was a single picture. Red hair, freckled face, smiling with 2 front teeth. A purple dress with poppies grasped in her thick hands. The mother holding to her shoulders from behind, clinging to her daughter with a firm grip. A cracked smile, single tear running down her face. Folded handkerchief over the sprouted single strands of wispy hair that were left. Holding, gripping, remembering. Eyes glazed over in melancholy. Love lost, but never forgotten. The wind gently pushed and prodded at the picture. Night air, furling and twisting it about. Barred owl hooting in the distance. Moonlight, effervescent, casting shadow over the dark-lit forest. Gone was the picture through the wind, off, continuing on.